The Western Regional Coordinating Council's fight to curb the novel coronavirus COVID-19 continues unabated. As said in Akan, he who climbs a good tree is one that deserves to be supported. On Thursday, 14th of April 2020, the Coastal Development Authority, CODA, made a donation of 40,000 nose masks and hand sanitizers to be distributed across the 14 metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies in the region. Deputy CEO in charge of Western Region, Ms. Mona Gertrude Efa, while donating the nose masks and the other PPEs to the Regional Coordinating Council, underscored the abnormality of the time in which we find ourselves and the need to protect each other by wearing the nose masks. Hence, the authority's decision to come to the aid of the Western Region.
And we also recognize the fact that it's not everybody who will have the means or the wherewithal to be able to protect him or herself. And that is why Coastal Development Authority recognize this essential thing, have decided that we have to go to the peoples within the regions and the zones within which we operate to ensure that they have access to these things that they need to help protect themselves. We have invited here today people from the drivers union, market women. We have our fisher folks here. These are people who engage with many people on a daily basis. And someone might say that yes, they are working, they can make money for themselves, but they are very vulnerable. And that is one of our mandates, Coastal Development Authority, to ensure that we bridge the gap between the difference between the vulnerable, the poor, and the rich. Today we have in our hands, as a contribution to the region, a total number of about 40,000, not today, but we have brought a sample of 2,000. We are going to give the region 40,000 nose masks to be distributed across the various districts to ensure that we help the president in ensuring that he protects the nation. Without this protection, our economy is just going haywire.
Deputy Western Regional Minister, Mrs. Gifty E. Kusi, who received the masks on behalf of the region, was grateful for CODA's initiative to come to the aid of the people they represent. She charged all who were gathered to educate those under their influence to abide by the Wear a Mask campaign, as it is now an offense not to do so.
If you go to town right now, a lot of people are not wearing masks. And there is the need for us to show example that they should wear this mask. So I know that today, from now going, and now that the LI is ready, it has been gazetted, if you don't wear a mask, you commit an offense, you can be arrested. Let us send this signal to all our people. When there is no cure, as Nana said, the only thing that we can do is to talk about it and then show by example. So I think that those of us here, we all have constituencies. The market women, the GPITU, and all that. Everybody has a group of people that you can talk to. Let them wear the masks and use the hand sanitizers. Because now when we look at the disease, which started with 2 people in Ghana, now we have 5,408 people who are affected by the disease. And these 5,000 people, they may be even more in the population because it's not everybody who has been tested.
In attendance was Paramount Chief of Wasa Memfi and the Western Regional House of Chiefs representative at CODA, Tetrete Ikuama Senchim II, who observed that in the absence of a cure to the coronavirus, the only available option is prevention. He therefore applauded CODA for coming to the aid of the region.
What's before us right now is about coronavirus or COVID-19 disease. And last year, there was a tradition here, we had a festival, and the theme was health as well. And when we came up with that theme, I never realized that it will be reinforced this year. And looking at what COVID-19 is doing, that really means, that tells me, or tells Ananum, that health is really well. Thinking about my primary school days, there was this adage, prevention is better than cure. But what we see right now, there's no cure. So it's all about prevention. And this is the more reason why in Ananom, the Western region, I believe the whole Ghana, with the government, that we should step up and preach about this prevention. And it's common sense, because there's no cure. So Nananom and the government and all the sundry, at this point, what we need to do is to go by what the medical experts are saying, who is saying, what the government is saying, to just do these simple things.
The donation of the nose masks and hand sanitizers come in handy as it will aid the regional administration's efforts in fighting the novel coronavirus COVID-19, especially in the Western region.